Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. I want to say that first, and for those of you who are new, my name is Ray and I'm about to head to a layover. Today I have 3 legs today. I'm doing Newark to Cancun, Cancun to Dulles, and then Dulles to Norfolk, Virginia. Thankfully, we're going to be deadheading, so I don't have to work that last flight. It is still going to be a long day, but I'm prepared for it. I got enough rest. I have a good crew today, so we're going to get stuff done.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, that bitch, put your hands up high.
I'm working back galley today, so I'm setting up my galley, getting it ready for service. I haven't worked in 2 weeks, y'all. A lot has been going on with the airline, and I just needed a mental break because my anxiety was like up there. So I just didn't feel comfortable flying. But now I'm back, and we're gonna get this trip done together. We're gonna be boarding in just a second, so let me get myself together and get this galley done right. We just landed in Cancun. They have the back door open, so I want to show you guys outside, but the weather feels so good here. I don't want to go back to Jersey. I need sun. I need warm weather. We're waiting for the passengers to get on board, and so we can be on our way to Dulles. I don't have to care. I mean, I don't have to set up the galley because I already set it up while we were in the air before we landed. We set this in aircraft, and so now I can just kind of like chill until the passengers get on, and then I'll help my coworker in the aisle once passengers start boarding. It was actually a decent flight. It's an early morning flight, even though it's Cancun, so most people were sleeping. We did not work hard. I wasn't really trying to work hard. And yeah, so one of the places is the front, and he like boarding. Oh, boarding. So I'll see y'all when we get to Dulles.
Already on 10, all money come in. I'm feeling go out, this feeling don't drought, this party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole one.
We made it to the deadheading flight, y'all. We didn't have to wait that long. We landed, went through customs, and then we got to Fort a little bit early because we're crew. It's just like nice because then we had time to like get our stuff together. But the flight is super short, like 45 minutes max.
Welcome aboard. We're happy you're flying with us today.
Can't wait to get there. Me and another crew member are going to go to a Mexican restaurant and get margaritas and chop it up a little bit.
I want your blessing today. Go by the way, open the door by the way. Know you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That had a tooth for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Top will be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body, your music.
Child, we just landed in Norfolk. I don't know and dropped my daggone water. We just landed in Norfolk. Y'all, I was knocked out on that daggone plane. Like, and I slept the entire time. And when we landed, it scared me out of my sleep because I didn't know what was going on. We had to wait for our crew member because she left her Well, she had to check her bag because it was way too big. It was an express flight, so the overhead bins don't fit that much stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna ask her if she's still going to go to get margaritas because it's kind of late. I'm not gonna slam click, y'all. I'm not gonna slam click, I promise. But yeah, people feel differently when they, you know, finally get to the layover to the hotel and they sit on that bed. Yeah, things start changing. Yeah, I was gonna wait for her on the jet bridge, but it was cold down there. She should be coming up any second though. I have to charge my phone. We're gonna be downstairs in like 45 minutes. My coworker Liz, she picked the spot so that we're going to. So I guess I'll be surprised. I mean, it's Mexican food. I feel like you can't mess up. I mean, you can mess up Mexican food, but I feel like it's very hard to mess up, you know, tacos and a margarita. It's very hard. All right, let me get myself together. I'm gonna call my man and my baby because I know my baby's about to go to sleep in a few minutes. And I want to see his face before, you know, I go to sleep. All right, this is going to be the outfit for this evening. Very chill and laid back because we're not doing too much. Just, you know, a little sweatsuit. It's a little nippy outside, so I wanted to dress a little warm, okay? Just waiting on her to hit me up because we kind of like, sorry, I'm looking for my lip liner. I didn't do any makeup today. You know what I did use? Okay, so there's this girl on TikTok. Well, okay, she's on YouTube. She's a YouTuber, but I found her on TikTok. That's where I first saw her. And she has this brow lamination gel. Look at my brows, y'all. Look, they look so good. They didn't move at all today. And they didn't like flake up, because you know you use that brow gel and then like the white crusty stuff start popping up. Like when I tell you this stuff is the truth, like she did her big one on that. She did her big one on that. I didn't like the brush that it came with because it wasn't like, it wasn't strong. Like the bristles, I think because the gel is so thick, maybe like it's just too thick for the brush. So I'm gonna have to use my own brush. But other than that, like, girl, I gotta find her name. Let me look at my phone. Hi, you guys, this is Christian Chanel. Yes, Christian Chanel. I don't know why I could not remember her name. Christian Chanel. That damn eyebrow gel. This is all I'm using from now on. Like, this is it. This is the one. This is the one. So I can't really remember like if I talked about this earlier because ADHD. But I like took like a 2-week break of flying because it was a lot going on. Like an American Airlines flight collided with a Black Hawk helicopter and it really shook me up. Like it really, I was literally crying the entire day that it happened and the next day, and I had got so much anxiety. It was like because it was so close to home. Because you hear about things happening, but it's usually like not in the States, you know, or the most you hear it's like maybe like a fire, but everyone is evacuated safely, or like an engine goes out, but aircrafts can fly with one engine. So it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. Like, the pilots in the States are very well trained, because, you know, they don't, safety is like number one. And so that happened, and then like a few days later, there was a plane crash in Philly. And I was like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? My anxiety, I've always had anxiety, because that kind of comes with ADHD. But after having my son, like, my anxiety with flying has elevated. No, I'm not taking any meds for it, because I don't want to. But I just could not do it. Like, I was so upset. You know, my husband was like concerned, and I don't think he's ever really like seen me. I mean, he's seen me like that a little bit, but like, as far as like flying, like being afraid to fly. And usually I'm the type of person, like, I'm not gonna live in fear. Like, I don't live in fear. It's what's going to happen is going to happen. What's for me is for me. Like, that's my mindset. But still, like, because there's a human being that depends on me. And so things are like different, you know? So yeah, I could not come to work. I couldn't. I was just on even today, like, while I was flying, I had to talk myself like into coming to work, because like, bills gotta get paid. The bills don't stop because you got anxiety, sis. Like, they don't stop coming. So I had to talk myself into coming to work today. Like, it was crazy. And then, like, as I'm on the plane, because I was working Afghani, like, I was just listening to, you know, some gospel music. Gospel music always, I don't care what spiritual space I'm in, but like, gospel music always just puts me in the right mindset. Like, it gathers me. It gives me strength. It gets me together. It gets me all the way together. Okay. So I was just listening to that on the way drop up here, and while I was getting my galley together, and like, I prayed. And I always say a silent prayer or whatever, but like, I really like pray over the aircraft and the people, and, you know, my coworkers, and, you know, especially them pilots, you know, lay your hands on them pilots. And so like, I felt 100 times better, because, you know, I trust in my faith, and I trust in God, and like I said, what's for me is for me, and what's not is not. So yeah, like, it was just surreal. Like, it was just like, what timeline am I in? It was crazy. So yeah, I had to take time off. I had to. And the trip that I got rid of, oh my God, it was such a good trip. Such a good trip. It was a 2-day worth 18 hours. Those are hard to come by. People aren't giving those type of trips up. They're not, okay? But I had to. And you know what's crazy? What is crazy is this month for February, I packed my lineup all the way to like 110 hours. Never do that. I don't fly more than 70 hours. I don't fly more than that. But I just so happened to do that this month. And so I'm still kind of like good. Like, I am gonna pick up like a turn or something next week to like balance it out a little bit. But yeah, it was crazy. I actually dropped 2 trips. But the first trip that I dropped, it was just because I was tired. I was flying a lot. Usually I have 3 to 5 days in between my trips, and I was flying like back to back because I was lazy at the beginning of January. So I had to catch up on them hours. So yeah, like, it was crazy. It was just so crazy. And like, I tell people all the time, like, it's a big industry, but it's a small industry. Like, it's small. Everyone knows each other. Like, we're all family. We're united by wings. And I don't care what other airline you work for. Like, we're family. Like, we are so vulnerable on the jump seat. Like, people will spill their entire life story out. Like, you will know the deepest and darkest secrets of the person sitting on the jump seat with you, and you will never see them ever again. There are people that I have flown with one time in 10 years, never seen them ever again. Literally, I ran into my roommate from San Francisco 10 years ago. And that was my first time seeing him since we transferred out of San Francisco. So like, you literally can just get it all out. And there's no judgment. Maybe a little. We listen and we don't judge, y'all. Okay? But yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, we're all family. And because this is just a different type of experience. Like, you spend a lot of time alone. And so we create our families on the jump seat. And yeah, it messed me up. It really messed me up. I hit Liz up and she's taking for like 10 minutes. So I'm like, sure, no problem. And I think she just texted me. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, vlog.
Yeah. She's a vlogger. Oh my God. You can see that. You can see that. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God. I feel weird just sitting there. I was going to invite him, but I don't want. Cheers to new beginnings.
Yes. Having dinner, layovers, enjoying our layovers, having dinner, and a big fat margarita. Cheers to like love,
right,
and happiness and success.
How many margaritas did y'all have?
One, it was like this huge one. It like the alcohol wasn't going anywhere. It was weird. Yeah. We just kept drinking. It didn't stop.
And we left some.
We didn't even like finish our drinks. No.
No, seriously. Like, I took a little sip before I left. I'm like, I hate leaving. I usually finish my margaritas, but that was like a strong, like, they didn't know how to make drinks over there.
Yeah, it wasn't kind of strong.
I couldn't even finish it.
I'm disappointed in you guys.
We gotta work. We got things to do in the morning.
No, we have to work.
Yeah,
we have a very safety related job.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Well, they alcohol test us. They alcohol test you. Oh, okay. Well, look.
We need to do the right thing.
Yeah, we have to like drink in the time frame that we are allowed to.
Be responsible adults.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was good actually.
Like I was vibing. Y'all was on the phone. I came in. I'm like, hello.
We were.
About me.
Never.
Well, the food kind of came out like took a little while to come out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We had just like when you came in, we had just started eating.
When you said you're gonna wait, I'm like sitting down. It's a process.
Nah, but I still didn't. I mean, I didn't mind because I went to Sonic and got me a burger.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was chilling, like,
All right. We made it back to the hotel. That was an interesting van ride.
Yeah. But we gave him a tip.
We did. We tipped him. He waited for us.
We had a little private driver.
Yeah. Made sure we got back to our hotel safely. He did what he's supposed to do. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to like see it because right now you wouldn't even be able to like see it.
I mean, with the light,
dark
maybe.
outside. No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
It wouldn't give what it needs to give. Okay. When I stayed at I don't know, one of those like small towns that we stay on.
No, honestly.
One of those small towns, but like, so I went outside like in the dark.
Okay, and you can't see anything.
Yeah, like you really couldn't see. So
I think it's a light can show everything, but like clearly a little light can show.
yeah,
everything.
like close up is really good, but like something like big is not. All right, I done made it to my room, y'all. It was a good time. I had a time. Like I would have like earlier before I left, I was telling y'all that like you make your family a jump seat. So like I would have like recorded a lot of our conversation. Or not a lot, but like part of our conversation. But I feel like it was so personal that y'all couldn't see that. Okay, like we were like getting to know each other on a deeper level. Just you know, sometimes some things have to be private, but I definitely enjoyed the food and the drinks. I feel like I was drinking and my drink was just not going nowhere. Like I'm like a lightweight now, y'all. Like I can't do too much, not too much. But I didn't even finish my margarita because I was like, I got to work in the morning. I can't be out here doing the most. But yeah, I had a good time on my layover. My coworker was joking because I didn't remember her. Now we worked together before and I didn't. Let me tell y'all, sometimes you fly with people and then the next time you see them, like you don't remember because you don't see them. And so it's not like a 9 to 5 where you see the same people every day. Like you will go months, years, weeks without seeing people. And so you kind of like forget. But like as we were like having a conversation at the restaurant, it clicked. I was like, oh yeah, I remember it now. I'm that way anyway. Like with everyday people, like it's just the way my mind works. That's how I am. But yeah, we had a good time. I'm glad I decided to not slam click and you know hang out. Yeah, we had a great time. The food was good. I'm gonna take it down because I'm tired. I need to get some rest. I have not been sleeping that well lately. Earlier, it's partially because of my anxiety. The other part is because I started taking my meds again now that I am no longer breastfeeding. So it keeps me up, like it gives me insomnia. And I'm a night out anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to actually get some real rest, y'all. No social media, because usually I would like doom scroll on TikTok. We're not doing that tonight. I'm gonna drink this water and take my behind to bed. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It's so early. Oh, child. I slept all right. Let me get my behind up, y'all. I cannot wait to get home. Hey, babe.
Hey, honey.
I think I'm gonna do French vanilla. Just landed in Denver. I went and got something to eat. About to get some alone time a little bit. See if I can do some homework. Well, I don't know, cause like It's like a lot for me to pull out my laptop. I have about an hour before I have to get back on the plane. We're gonna be flying at 787, y'all. At 787 from Denver to Newark. Then I'll be finished my trip, and I can go home. I have to come back up the day after next, because I have CQ, which is like we have to do training every 18 months. So it's my time. I'm actually very tired. Cannot wait to get home. Found a little corner in Qdoba. That's why I got some food from. So I'm hiding. I need to come in this little space more often. I usually get Qdoba if I come to Denver. The Chick-fil-A line is always long, and then like McDonald's is the cheapest option, but I'm not in like a McDonald's type of mood. I'm about to eat my food, do some work, and then head over to my gate. Y'all, we made it home. I'm about to run to my car because I'm ready to go home. Y'all, I'm ready to get in my bed, huh? Hey! I'm recording for my YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, let me just double check this bathroom. I didn't see anybody in there. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll see y'all when I get to my car because I'm trying to hold this camera in my bag and it's not working out. So. Ooh, chav, I made it to my car. It's cold, y'all. It's cold. It's supposed to be snowing tonight. I need to hurry up and get on the road before the snow starts because I don't like driving in the weather. The only weather I like driving in is sunny, warm, clear blue sky weather. Like, that's it. That's all. Today was actually not a bad day. Like, the flights were easy. Didn't have any horrible customer interactions. Everybody was pretty chill, wanted to get to their destination. And yeah, like, I had a great crew. Ooh, okay. Car is making noises. But yeah, like, I'm ready to get home and hug on my baby. Because I miss him so much. I miss him so much. Thank y'all for coming on this trip with me. I always appreciate you guys for tuning in and supporting me on this new YouTube journey and all that stuff. So thank you. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, all the things, share, do all the things, y'all. Do all the things for me, okay? I really appreciate it. I'm really trying to do big things with this channel. And I will talk to you later. Bye.